Hey, if you want to know the 3 best exercises for a stronger core, well, then use these ones. The first move you want to do for a stronger core is called the reverse crunch, right? So what you're going to do is this. You're going to press the lower back into the ground, keep it pressing the ground the whole time. If you feel your lower back lifting up, then don't go as far down, okay? Only go as far as you can while keeping that lower back pressing the ground. That's going to activate the core like crazy. Now bring both knees in. Again, check that lower back. Drive your fingertips down, turn your palms toward the sky like this. Now, drop your heels down to the ground, keeping that lower back pressed in, and then squeeze your knees towards your chest. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you come up. Again, always focusing on pressing that lower back into the ground. What a fantastic move for strengthening the core and protecting the lower back at the same time. All right, the next move for a stronger core is the kneeling side plank. So you're gonna put your elbow down on the ground flat like this, press your hand into the ground, you're gonna stack your shoulder right over your elbow. Then you're gonna bring both knees back like this so that you have one line from your knees, through your hips, all the way through your shoulder. And then you're gonna lift the hips toward the sky and put your hand on your hip like this. You wanna imagine you're driving this lower knee into the ground to accomplish that lift, okay? Now, when you're in this position, I don't want you to go overly bent like this. You should have a nice straight line between the knees, belly button, all the way up to the nose, okay? In this position, there's one more thing I wanna add. Imagine that you're dragging your elbow towards your ribs. So what I mean by that is this. You're going to pull your elbow this direction. You're gonna pull your elbow like that. It's not gonna move very much, but if you notice this subtle shift I make from pushing my arm up like this, now it works the shoulder and kind of works the core a little bit, but pulling my elbow back, oh my God, my obliques, all the muscles on the side of my core right here are working like crazy. So make sure you drag the elbow towards the ribs while you do this. What a fantastic move for strengthening the obliques and strengthening and stabilizing the spine at the same time. Now in this last move, you gotta remember that your core is not just the muscles on the front side. It's all the muscles all the way around your entire body. So let's work the back a little bit too. Come to the edge of a chair, nice tall posture. You can bow forward from the hips. The more you bow forward, the harder this will be and the more you'll feel it on all the muscles of the back surrounding the spine, okay? Now, it's really important here though, when you bow forward, we're not rounding our spine like this. We're just one piece from the tailbone to the top of the head and we're just leaning forward, okay? From there, thumbs toward the sky, arms straight, and all you're gonna do is this, tall to the top of the head and lift your arms overhead, pause for a second, feel those muscles fire like crazy, and then come back down. And then lift your arms overhead, pause for a second, feel those muscles fire like crazy, and then come back down. You're just gonna repeat this slow and controlled, squeezing at the top on every single repetition, trying to build that strength in the lower back and in the upper back so you can have a super strong core on all sides of the body.